You have been kicked from the server for invalid accessory. But it's a default truck. It is a default truck. How can I get kicked from a server for a default truck? Anyway, we will do this. How to do it? Truck manager. What am I in that one? Let's go to that one then. Okay. Let's title screen. And then go out and come back in. Anyway, hi guys, how are we doing? A little bit earlier than scheduled. I'm really eager to do this. Over the last few days, we've had 2 new trucks from SCS. One is the VH5, which may or may not be broken. We may not be able to test it. The other one is the VH6, and we're in that now. I'm just signing in. Once I sign in, we'll get you on the gaming screen, and hopefully we'll get maneuvering. I'm not going to be getting a trailer of my own to do this, but if we can, what I plan to do is drive one for about 1,000 miles, get out the other, drive that for 1,000 miles if we can, and at the end of it, we will, I will share my impressions of them with you. So let's just make sure I've got my right driving mode on my steering wheel, otherwise that's going to bug the hell out of me. There we go. Right, okay, gaming screen, here we go. Right, so we're currently in the VH6, guys. This is the brand new one. It's dark at the moment, so where's lighter? Over is a little bit lighter. She sounds nice. Oh, headlights, that might be a thing. Okay, so let's have a switch it off. In fact, no, we need to switch it off because otherwise it'll kick us for not freaking doing anything. So let's have a quick look outside. So not much in terms of a kit, body kit or anything. LED lights, of course. I would expect nothing more. Side skirts. An extended, I mean, you may not be able to pick this up, but extended rear deflector just behind the cab. Yeah, obviously digital mirrors. We have some spotlights up on the wind deflector, which there was a mod I put on. I say mod, it's an in-game mod. I believe the Volvo badge is LED. In fact, let's just start her up. So the lights are on. Thought the Volvo badge was LED. Not mirrors. Don't want mirrors. Yeah. There we go. So now we put high beams on, put them in, there we go. And it's got like high beams in the roof as well. Air horns, of course. Yeah. So all new Volvo VH6. So yeah, we're going to take it for a 1,000-mile spin and see what we feel. Let's go down and get a job. So on the low, we have standard capital H, and then high. High, we only have 3 gears. Well, 3 gears to go in, obviously 6 high. So 8 low, 6 high. She goes up through the box nice. Really does go up through the box nice. Like I say, this is going to be almost like a direct comparison between the FH4 and sorry, the FH5 and FH6. So, to be honest, I'd like to go west, and then when we come back, I'd like the same job. So, I think I'm making a job here, just because I want to go the same route. So let's just make a job. Being on TMP, guys, I can make a job, so it's fine. Let's go to Manchester. KW, that's normally a pretty safe bet. Use whatever trailer, we'll just go bing ding ding ding. Right, we need to remember this. Transmissions, that's a nice one. So just write down that we're taking transmissions, guys. So we're taking transmissions. Because obviously I want to directly thingy him if it will let us take both. So yeah. And the only way I can do that really is, you know, to take exactly the same job. Where are we going? Ah, there we are. You're quite welcome to join me, guys, but just be prepared that as soon as I get to Manchester, I'm spawning back to here to get the next truck to go back again. So what we'll do is we'll do this job, we'll go to the fuel station, we'll fuel it back up, we'll get out the next truck, and then, you know, we'll stay with whatever truck then. So that's the plan. Let's get going. So 764 miles. I like the way this thing goes up through the box. I really do. It's quick. She's quick. I mean, the FH6 does have a 780 engine. It's the new engine, whereas the FH5 has a 750 engine in it. I always have dual box, guys, so I always have the splitter and everything. High-low. Both trucks are made, I just got to get them done. See you guys. Dash looks nice. The sat-nav is basically the same as the one we got in the S-Way. They're kind of nice. Yeah, like I say, we'll go for a jolly and see how we feel. And like I say, you're quite welcome to come join me if you want to. But just remember that I'm spawning back to Frankfurt after this job to pick up the FH5, and then we're going to go to Manchester LHK again, just so we can do this exact same route. It's the only real way I feel to compare trucks, as long as it lets us drive the FH5, obviously. I like the big speedo. Do like that. I like the big stat nav. It means if you really wanted to, you could get rid of it. Get rid of the main one. So that's clear enough. So let's have a look what dash features there is. So changing it, there's kind of, well, you can change it back to convention if you really want to. I kind of don't. I like the big one. That was kind of nice, but it sort of makes it smaller. Yeah, this would be mine if this is the better one out of the two. Be aware, Drucky doesn't recognise the twin fuel tanks. Ooh, just went a bit fast. Nimrod, thank you very much, dude. Yep, no worries. I'll keep an eye on it, dude. I mean, it should be able to do 1,000 miles, I'm guessing, or the 750. Like I say, if we can drive both, we're going to make a direct comparison between the FH5 and the FH6. I'm currently in the FH6. I mean, that's presumably if it lets us drive the FH5. When I went into it a minute ago, it came up saying that the mod was not allowed. Don't know what that's all about. So yeah, we'll try and do this and see how we go. To be honest, I've been itching at the bit to do this ever since the VH6 came out. Was it last night, yesterday afternoon, something like that? I already knew about the VH5 that came out kind of the day before. Apparently there was a write-up saying that one of the trucks, either the VH4 or 5, was broken. So, you know, if you're having trouble getting into one of those, that could be the problem. This is nice, I like this. Nice place to be. It's a bit dark, but, you know. VH5 only works with DOC tuning pack. The workshop mods are not working. I haven't got any mods in, dude. All I've got is what's in game. And the obviously the Promods pack. Oh, it only works with the tuning pack. Have I got the Volvo tuning pack? I don't know whether I have or haven't. I've got so many. Maybe that's why it kicked me out then, because I don't have the Volvo tuning pack. So we may not be able to test the VH5, but we'll certainly have a go at it after this job. Mine was fine last night on the VH5. We shall see, dude. Like I say, when I tried to come into the game a minute ago, it said that I had some kind of mod on the truck and it wasn't allowed. And I got kicked. But yeah, if it lets us, it lets us. But we're just going to follow the sat-nav, guys, all the way to Manchester. Then we're going to fast travel back to Frankfurt, get in the other truck, and we'll try and do the other truck to the same place. And like I say, by then, should be able to tell what both trucks are like and give you my opinion on which one I think's better. I mean, certainly, you know, at the moment, the acceleration of this one was unreal. I mean, it went up through the lower part of the box like I wasn't even moving. I mean, literally first to 8 was literally boop, 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 and you know, I was there. The VH6 has a nice growl. Yeah, I'm in the VH6, dude, now. Yeah, I'm in the 6 now. There we go, sunny on this side. So single axe out the back, guys, just for extra mileage. I mean, if a truck normally has single axe at the back, yeah, it can do more miles, gives you a bigger fuel tank. We're doing a steady 56. This is exactly how we're going to drive the other truck as well. A bit dark in the cab. Is it nearly night time? What time is it in game? Well, it's 4 o'clock in the morning, so it should be pretty light. I tell you what, guys, well, even if we get booted out of TMP, we'll still drive the truck to Manchester. Yeah, the truck to Manchester. And then I can definitely make a... Why isn't my sim dashboard working? we're switching off, switch back on again. Oh, it's been updated. Where's the App Store? There. I know she was certainly quick at going up through the gears earlier. I mean, even with what I got 14 ton on board, I was kind of hoping to get more than that on board, but 14 tons all right. I wanted about 25 ton, really. But you know, we've taken the job now, so we'll certainly do the next job with exactly the same things on. Hey Nuts, how are you? Why isn't some dashboard running? Skip, how you doing? Trying to get my sim dashboard to work. Oh, no. Oh, that could be a thing. It may not be able to see it on my thing, on my PC. I'll have to see. I'll have to see if we can put it on in a minute. That's what it could be. So yeah, this is a direct comparison video of the VH6, VH5, the new Volvos. Hopefully we can get to drive both. I mean, it just kicked me out when I tried to get in the VH5. Even if it does kick us out of the VH5, guys, we'll still drive it because, you know, it could be a thing. Morning, Z. Use sim dash with USB, never had an issue. Yeah, I think it's because I haven't got it running on my PC, Z. Think that's the issue. Don't think it's running on the PC. We'll just get somewhere sensible in a minute and see if it's on. So it's maybe not receiving the data between PC version of it and... Let's pull in here. Most likely, definitely the problem. Don't seem too sure, do you? Sim dashboard, sim dashboard. Here we go. It's running. This is a bit I like about this truck, guys. Watch this. 4. How fast was that up into the gears? Yeah, 12th gear. This thing shifts. It really shifts. And this is the FH6, guys. FH6, that shifts. Being a server-based program, that would definitely be it. Yep, it is. It's working again now. Like I say, guys, we're going to drive this to Manchester, then we're going to flip back to Frankfurt and do the same journey again in the other truck. Why am I going to do it like that? And then I get an absolute direct comparison between the 6 and the 5. Was unable to buy it yesterday, so not sure if there is problem. I was able to buy it and customize it. When I come into TMP though, it said I was using mods and kicked me out. But even if it does that, I'll still drive it for this same journey to just compare the two. You know, they may, if there's a problem with it, they may get rid of it, they may not, but if they keep it, then it's, you know, yeah, that's where I think they broke it on TMP. Yeah, I was able to do everything on single player. Like I say, we'll still do the direct comparison between the two, because you never know, they may fix it, because it's only probably a connection issue. It doesn't see the things that they've given us to put on it, because I haven't put any extra mods in. So even the sim dashboard says it's got 1,584 mile to go. So, you know, Truckee, I think, is fine with it. As far as fuel goes. If you missed my stint on the radio earlier, there was a bit of a mixture of all kinds of music, and if you're in the soag community on Discord, so exclamation SOAG for soag, you must be over 18, and we're a fun-loving group of gamers. And yeah, my radio 2 hours earlier will be in SR Replay in the music section. Not sure which way it's going to take us round. It's taking us Antwerp, Ghent, so we're heading down towards Belgium from Frankfurt. Antwerp I've been to. It's not a bad place. Ghent I've been to. That's not a bad place either. Guns. Here's Chucky. Hey Chucky, thank you for the raid of, wow, 70 people. GG's lady. Well done. Well fucking done. So about Nation, good afternoon. James 82 Luther, good afternoon. Hey guns. So we're testing the FH6, FH5 if we can, and then we'll open up the convoy. Well, the convoy is open anyway, but if you want to join me on this drive to Manchester, you're quite welcome. Just be aware that I'm fast travelling back to Frankfurt to get in the other truck. Thank you for the white bill. Yeah, GG's on them numbers. Fucking GG's. So what do we think of it so far? All you new people that have just come in, hopefully you've come in and you can see me straight away, no ads or such. But yeah, what do I think of it straight away, short term? This is a cracking truck. It absolutely is a cracking truck. I'm using it with a 12 and 2 gearbox, 780 on the horsepower. I think this is the way I should be going. 780 on the horsepower. Why wouldn't I use it max? Mrs. Gamer X, thank you very much for your raid of 4. What were you up to? You were playing a bit of Euro Truck as well. Thank you very much for your raid. How did it go? FH5 is not beyond the... I've already bought one. It's in my garage. Don't like it hasn't got many mod options. To be honest, the other day it didn't have many mod options. They've put some more in. All right, old man. But we know you're all right now because you've got your you got your Moser back, so we know you're all right now. Well, yeah, it's got as many mods as you want if you know how to do it. But these trucks today, guys, the FH6 and the FH5, if I can get to drive it, are both as they come out of the game. I've put nothing on them, except obviously a few lights and stuff. But I've maxed out the engines. I put the gearboxes in that I want to use. So this one's got a 12 and 2. I think the other one's got a 12 and 2. And yeah, they're just as they are. I'm loving this one. The power is insane. It really is insane. I randomized what I was going to put on the back. So if I get on the other one, I have to put the same cargo on, and then yeah, we'll go for a long drive and see how we go. I have lights behind the grille. Yeah, with this one, you if you change the grille to painted or a special one, you get lights behind the grille. I could have put them on, but didn't. I just wanted to quickly set up so I could drive them. But I could have done the same. So we're heading for Manchester, and like I say, when we get there, I'm going to fast travel back, try and jump in the FH5. Well, I'm going to jump in the FH5, even if it boots us out of TMP, and I'll do the same journey again, or hopefully similar journey. I'm so techie savvy, I got Linda to install Steam for me. Jeez, man, and all you had to do was click the download for Steam and let it download and create yourself an account. Jeez, man. Anyway, Kirkin, how are you, dude? Hopefully, I mean, you're a racer, Kirkin. Well, Linda is anyway. Hopefully she checked out my half a VOD the other day of ACC when I was doing career mode. Thought I did quite well. I had to quit after an hour and a half. My shoulder was killing me. And so I did a bit of trucking to finish off. Anyway, guys, how are you all? Hope you had fun with the corresponding people that you were watching before coming over to see me. And good. Been trying out various trucks to see what I like. Yeah, good. GG's. A good way of doing that is to just do quick jobs. Just bear in mind, if you get the electric ones, they're not included of what you can buy. But they are fantastic to use. That's how I got used to all the trucks in game. Is I used to do a load of quick jobs. In fact, that's the way I set my character up. I set my character up so the first 15-20 drivers that I had on my AI drivers, I give them the trucks. I didn't have a truck for ages and ages and ages. First time I went through the game, and I just went through all the trucks. And I just did quick jobs when they're through all the trucks, and then you kind of find one that you like, so you pick the job with that truck on. Battery's not included. Yeah, you want to drive the battery trucks, mate. You really do. Especially the Volvo. The Volvo's awesome. Canyon, not so much. I'm open about what I think about the Scania battery lorry in this game. I think they did a piss poor job of putting it in the game. That's my honest opinion of it. And reasoning for that, I looked it up online after I drove it. And when I got in it, the dashboard and stuff looked exactly like a diesel Scania. So I went and looked it up. It's Scania website. It's supposed to have a digital dash like this one. I mean, this one's diesel, obviously, but it's supposed to have a digital dash. Like virtually every battery-powered vehicle out there has some sort of digital dash to keep you in, you know, informed of how much power and everything that you got. You know. Instead, it's got the normal Scania analog dash, unless they changed it. But yeah, it was. And the pulling power of it compared to the, I think it was the Volvo electric, was shit as well. The Volvo's much better. No, it wasn't the Volvo, sorry. It was a Renault battery. Renault. It was the Renault battery, the e-Renault. The e-Renault's fantastic. I mean, you can only do about 300 mile on it for a job, but for a quick job, it's fucking lovely. Fun fact, Linda was offered a job to test electric trucks, but had to turn it down due to no license. Do you know they only needed to take off the fifth wheel? She could have driven it, no problem. Fun fact that very few people know about. Take off the fifth wheel on any truck, you can drive them on a car license. Is it optional on the e-truck? No. She was testing for Morgan at the time. GG's. Fucking GG's. No, the dash is coming standard. I mean, you can change, like I just did this dash to see what it had. You can change certain bits of the dashboard around. But on this one, yeah, this is probably the best view for me. Even though you can put part of the GPS on the driver's binnacle. They only gave her 3 wheels. They gave her the trike one. Even that, that thing sounds fucking brilliant. That thing does. It really does. The old Morgans sound really good. Right, so we're at Calais. Ain't I in the box yet? There we go. Now I'm in the box. This lane will do. That's what control this will be. With the Jean Non. Crazy how you do. Not got a bad sound, has it, when you go up through the gears? You know you're doing our very own Loopy. Did you know our very own Loopy did the paint jobs for Rolls Royce? No. No, I didn't. Love that on that side where they're inspecting nothing, it's up in the air. That's where she gets her eye for detail from then, if she was a paint designer for Rose. Yep, she did show me the newspaper with her in it. I was gobsmacked. Yeah, I would be too. But fucking GG's to her. Absolutely GG's to her. Like I say, that's probably where she gets her eye for detail. And yeah, why she's able to make such good things in like Planet Zoo and you know, tabs of moats that he got, some of them we made. Did you hear that as I got on the boat, guys? You probably didn't over the music, but just as I got on the boat and I was just about to press the button, the ships were blowing the horns at each other. Right, I gotta watch this bit now with these ramps. Not these ramps, those ramps over there to get out of Dover Port. They're a little sharp, and to be honest, if you're bringing a low vehicle over here, you can get stuck at the top of here. I know, I've done it. Got to the top of here and can't get over that bit there, that lip there, because you got a low trail and you get stuck. Sounds nice too, this thing. Like I say, we're off to Manchester, guys. We're going to get a good old comparison between the two trucks. And I shall jump in my favourite truck, if we got time, the S-Way. I've modded it slightly as well, the TMP. So, yeah. The S-Way doesn't come with horns. I've got horns. It doesn't come with fog lights. I've got fog lights. It doesn't come with stacks on the back. I've got stacks. And guys, don't forget, it's Mother Trucking Saturday very, very soon. It is round the corner. And here is the details of all the great streamers that are going to be involved. So it's going to kick off this Saturday with Minute 09 Gaming. He'll be starting, not at 9 o'clock, which is the official start time, but he will be starting at around 7:30. It's up to him where he starts from, and he'll let us know. Oh my god, you're amazing. And thank you, Crazy, for the VTC messages. Yeah, so I'll let Tab finish speaking. Finished? Oh, okay. But he is right, guys. The guy that he was mentioning in that clip, Darkstar Simulation, he is absolutely amazing, and he's the guy responsible for all my scenes when I'm streaming. He's also done a couple of jingles for me when I'm on the radio. That's how talented the guy is. But yeah. Anyway, get after the tab. How you doing, dude? How is the farm? I hope it was going okay for you, or is going okay if you're still on it. Where are we anyway? Where were we? So we were talking about how nice this thing sounds and how not to come out of Dover with a slow load, because you could get stuck. But yeah, we will try and jump in the VH5 after this and see if we get booted or not. Like I say, if we get booted, we'll try and do the same route with it. And then if they, if there's a problem and I get booted, but they fix it, we'll get to drive it. Differences between the two trucks straight away is this one's got the electric mirrors, the FH5 doesn't. This one has 780, that one has 750, and there's other little bits and pieces I'm sure that we'll notice throughout driving it. But yeah, guys, if you want to join a fun-loving VTC, at the moment, We only want to see that you're active. If you do want to do the proposed 660 miles, you know, then you can do. But activity means more at the moment than actually doing them. But we are first in the UK at the moment, so if you do join the VTC and you love driving, if you can push as much as possible, you know. When I say as much as possible, guys, don't drive yourself out of miles. I mean, there's a few drivers that in the past we've had that, you know, has pushed themselves hard on mileage and now they're sick of the game. Don't do that. We'd rather have you do a nice average mileage than burn yourself out on a game. So yeah, this is all right. Sounds all right going up for the gears. Goes up for the gears very fast. I mean, like I say, I'm using the 12-in-2 gearbox. So 12-in-2. So some people might say, what's 12-in-2? Well, I get 2 gears where if the load is very, very heavy, these 2 gears are right down in the bottom of the box to start myself moving. They're not for moving along the road normally. They're just for crawling and getting myself going with that really, really heavy load. And then, of course, then I have the normal 12 gears. It does mean I get 4 reverse gears because I get reverse 1, 2, and then I get on the low side, and then I get reverse 3, 4 on the high side. Where are we? London? Why don't it take us over the fucking Dartford Bridge? I bet it takes us through the tunnel. It is. So guys, if you ever got to come through the bridge on Promods, stick to this lane. Important, stick to this lane. You will see why when we're going through. I'll just say to you now. Look at the height differences in the bollards on the top there. Of course, high loads, you may want to watch yourself in here as well. So what does it say? 13 foot. Thank you for the white lights, Daz. And you can see all the poles coming down from the roof as well. So I can... Fuck off, Skip. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, got away with that one. Although, that kind of did make some damage. Yeah, there's a little bit of something in there. It's got a little bit stiffer than what it was. Eric, hi, how you doing? TMP, yes. Promods. So we're doing a direct comparison, if we can, between the VH6 and the VH5, the 2 new trucks in the game. Whether it lets us use the VH5 in TMP is another story. I may have to quickly go back to single player to do that one. So just be warned that that may happen. But this one's all right. Can I join? Of course you can. But like I say, just be prepared that when I transfer back to Frankfurt to do the journey again in the VH5, I may get kicked for about 40 minutes until I complete that job. But we're just passing London, heading to Manchester. 17 minutes, and then we're travelling back to Frankfurt to do the same journey again. And then by the time I finish that journey, I can make an absolute direct comparison between the 2 trucks. You're in Jokoping. That's nice for you. That's not bad. I just went around that corner, tapped the brakes a bit, and she started speeding up. Da -da 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 -da. Yeah, she sounds nice. She sounds nice. Guys, as you can see in the chat series, nicely announcing a break in 90 seconds. Just be aware of that. And it'll be for 90 seconds. In my mind and in my heart, we got too far. If there was one complaint with this truck, it would be that, you know, it's the middle of the day and this cab, the cab area is very dark. My one complaint. You know? When I started driving this truck at in-game 5 o'clock in the morning, and it is now 8 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, it should be brighter than this, I feel. Grizz, how you doing, dude? So yeah, 8 o'clock in the morning, and the cab area is absolutely dark. You know, it's... I'd like it a little brighter. Really would. I mean, the cab area isn't bad either. See if I can hold it in lane. I mean, you can't quite see because it is a dark cab, this one. But yeah, it's not too bad. Has a little, I mean, you can't see it, but it's got a little table there on the side of that chair there. Yeah. Skylight in the roof. So yeah, not bad. Like I say, this truck's standard, and so is the VH5 I'll be driving soon. Like I say, even if we get kicked out of TMP, I'm still going to drive. I'm still going to do 700 miles on it. Hopefully we can still use the TMP job picker. One thing I have noticed with the newest truck is that some of the info is harder to read. Yeah, that's why I'm using this dash setup. Because if I go through the dash setups, there's one that tells you, don't know what I changed, put the temperature gauge up on the dash, sat nav up on the dash, which makes the speed shorter and harder to read. And to be honest, you can't really see much with the GPS in there anyway. Analog dash, don't like that, I can't read it. So this is my favorite dash readings. Oh, hello. Hey Guns, how you doing? Dickhead. Infotainment display, on or off. That's all you get. Good, I'm away for now. Yeah, no worries, dude. Is it one of mine, or do you want me to share with you? Oh, hang on, let's read the one above. One thing I've noticed is a bit of those trucks that is some of the info is harder to read. To be honest, sim dashboard things, I actually use just a default dash that I found that has analog dash, and it has virtually everything on it that I need. But yeah, if you have one, I'll have a look at it. No worries, dude. You can send me it. We'll certainly take a look at it. I mean, you never know. I might like it and keep it on. I mean, the one that I'm using, I mean, you may know it. It's analog visuals. has the rev counter, speedo, has also a digital speedo in the analog bit with your normal speed and your cruise control readout on it. In between the two, it's a digital readout with your fuel, gear, what gear you're in, rest periods, damage to the truck. Above that, got lights, whether you've got your lights on, high beam, and turn signals. Below that is a map, very basic map. Below that is your job information. Yeah, start, stop buttons. But yeah, if you've got one, Chris, let me know. Let me know what it is, and we'll certainly have a gander at it. Right, guys, just getting a drink. Oh, might need to take some more meds in a minute. So this morning, guys, I did 2 hours on the radio. We went out to B&M's to get some stuff. Kind of might have overdid it with the weight I was carrying on my right side, but hey. But 6 sleeps till Christmas, peoples. 6 sleeps. It's just around the bloody corner. One thing I can tell you is Mariah Carey's Christmas song is set to be #1 for next week. But don't forget, guys, if you want your #1 to be #1 for SR, get those requests in, even if your song doesn't get on. I know it's a bit strange. As long as the request went in, then it counts as a vote. One I do like about one thing I do like about the VH6 is that it has rear steer. You know, I haven't noticed. Rear steer on it certainly will make putting your trailers on very much easier, because obviously you can turn tighter. Yeah, I got that, Grizz. No worries, thank you, bud. Like I say, we'll certainly have a look at it for you. I like the code, dude. When did you come up with that one? Come on. No. Not share my design. Scan. No, I don't want to scan, do I? I want to add it like that. Originally it was not mine, but over time I've edited it to my liking. Okay, no worries. Oh, yeah, this is, yeah, okay. What have we got here? So we got a digital speed readout. Time of the job in real time as well, which is nice, like it. And ETA in the game. Even a bit of trucky time features. Yeah, I see that. Odometer going up nicely. Cruise control, what weight I got on, where I'm going, kinda. Yeah, where I'm going there. Buttons for live map, traffic reports. There's lights there for beacons, trailer up and down. Reverse and drive if you want that. Oh, hello. Nice. Oh, hello. So I'm pressing buttons here. Okay. Yeah. SS is screenshot. FPS. If you see it, use NSI afterburner, but you can delete it if not. No, I don't. Oh, I'm guessing that's traction control. Oh, Truckie's live map. Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Like it. Hey, Hobbit, how you doing, bro? But if you center the map and make it clear background, find it better than TMP version, GG's. And it sees a bit further. To be honest, I never really use the map on the other app. I've probably used the in-truck ones. Just so I'm looking at the truck and the dash and stuff. The only thing I would say, Grizz, is the odometer's massive and the speed's not very big. That's probably the only thing I could say about what I kind of want to, like, you know, change about it. You know, the odometer's huge, whereas the speed is tiny next to your indicator, left indicator. Try cruise, it will go green when active. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, I got that. It's got, in one line, it's got speed, whether I'm braking, gear I'm in, and cruise speed, all in one line. But like I say, it's a tiny bit small. You know, I kind of like the odometer to be smaller. Oh, hello. The whole thing flashed red at me then. Retarder at the bottom or below has engine brake symbol. Okay. Cool, I might start using that then. Yeah, like I say, only thing I'd really change about it is make the odometer smaller, and which will make the speedometer bigger. It lets you know when you have it active. It's good, mate. It's good. Really is good. So I'm guessing the blue fuel gauge is AdBlue, and the one on my left is diesel. I guess. Only because the diesel pump is blue on it. I like it, Chris. Good. It's good, mate. Really is good. Like I say, only real thing I changed, like I say, is odometer smaller, making the speedo bigger. I tell you, to give you an idea, mate, is you could almost almost have the length of the odometer and height, and with the extra space that would create on the same line, make the speedo bigger, which would give you your height for your height and your bigness for the speedo. You have a digital readout and also analog dial for diesel on the right. Yes. Yes, there's a digital readout there and the analogs below it. To be nice, you're honest, you really don't need them both. I mean, it's good to have them both, but you really don't need them both. I mean, to make more room for the speedo, I'd probably delete them and just have the digital readout of your fuel gauge and what's left in the tank. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. That's just my personal preference, I do. Oh dear, I've missed a turn. I've missed a turn. I like dial, but as most use digital, it gives you a better idea. Yeah, quarter of a tank left. Yeah. Like I say, it's personal preference, dude. But in my eyes, you don't need to. You wouldn't. I wouldn't need the analog dials. I would just use the digital, and what's left mileage wise. The odometer, I'm not too fussed about either. What I'd be more interested in is a bigger speedo for definite. Is that the way in? No, that's not the way in. Yeah, I'd be more interested in a bigger speedo. Be right back. Away to help me, ma. Yeah, no worries. Right, where am I delivering to? I need this one up now. It's to my left. Oh, wow. Oh, I like that. I like that, Grizz. The fact that when you redline the engine, it all fucking flashes at you. I like that. Right, let's deliver the shit. I will see what I can play about with, see what I can do. Yes, for me, just my personal preference, everything looks good. Like I say, the only thing I would change for my personal, what I'd like it, is I take out the 2 digital readouts for your fuel. So still keeping the digital readout for fuel and range. Your average is I don't really use that either. Odometer, if at all, but smaller, and bigger speedo. Bigger digital speedo, that's definite. So if I'm gonna look at it, see what I'm doing, then I'd like to see it. Not try to go, oh, where is it? I mean, obviously you get used to it over time, but yeah. Right, let's go back. The line below the fuel is air pressure. Right, so I got... Okay. So, by the looks of what I can see on your app, mate, I've got the odometer in the middle, just high. Then I've got the digital fuel readout. And then I've got an analog fuel readout. To the right of that, I've got average mile per gallon, or per litre, whatever it is. I've got the range left in my tank, and then I've got the AdBlue analog. That's what I'm currently seeing. Below that, air pressure. Air pressure? Not seeing any air pressure, mate. Okay, not seeing the air pressure. Right, I'm just going to go fuel this thing up. Oh, I like that. I like that. I like that. That's a good feature, that is. I don't know why I'm getting so excited over that. I really don't. I'm getting excited about the fact that when I redline the engine, the whole app flashes at me. Right, let's go in and buy this garage, and then we'll fuel up and head back to fast travel back to the other place. Okay, that's not that. Oh bollocks! Let's just fast travel back to Frankfurt. You never knew that was a feature till I noticed it just recently. Not sure how it got there, but yeah, I like it too. So with Grizz's app that he's just told me about, when you redline the gears, the whole app flashes at you red. Small things, please. They certainly do. I get a lot of engine braking. All right, okay. Right, let's go fuel this thing up. Yeah, that's got some power. It really has got some power. I like that. So we'll fuel this thing up, guys. Then we'll jump in the FH5. See if we can do the same journey again. It may kick us. It may not kick us, but we'll soon find out. Right now, the truck manager. FH5, it's already there, ready to go. Drive it. Let's go. I've been kicked, so prohibited use, but we're still going to use it. This is this thing isn't fuel. Oh, this thing's brand new. Track is broken on him. Yeah. We're still going to drive it, dude. But I still want to make a comparison, just in case they fix it. You know, you never know. They might fix it, so. Okay, so that was full. The app wasn't saying it was full. Well, I'd say the app's not saying it was full. AdBlue says it's full. Maybe that's partially why it's broken. Don't think it is SCS problem. Believe it is a TMP issue. Yeah, so it'll probably get fixed. So we'll test drive it and just see what we think. Like I say, guys, this one is 730 horsepower. What are we? Right, we've got 12 and 2 in this one as well. We probably won't be able to do a job. Let's see if we can do a job. Online not available. No, we can't do a job. Bollocks. Okay. Okay, no, it's not a problem. Not a problem. So let's go into there. And 725, weren't we? We might have to take something different though. Why can't I go over that way? 503 will be enough, won't it, guys? This will be a heavy load. No, I don't want that. That one. What's that? What is that? Big bags of seed. That'll be about, I don't know, 20 ton. Yeah, that'll be fine. We'll do that one. Right, where are we going? Oh, if only you guys can see what I'm seeing. Literally, in the lower gears, the fucking tablet goes nuts where I'm redlining the gears. So, at the moment, guys, I am not online. This will only take me about half an hour. Then we're going to swap to a normal truck and we'll go for a drive. So, this has a very similar readout to the FH4, except these are digital and that one's analog, I believe. Right, I don't need that. It's the Didn't like that hill start. You can tell this one's got slightly less power. I know we're, what are we, 7 ton less? 7 ton more in this one, though. That shouldn't really make that much of a difference. Similar handling, well, at the moment, the similar handling. Outside, let's just slow down a minute. Outside kind of looks the same. Ish. Not too much difference. Although instead of a light bar, I put fairy lights around. Mr. Crash, how you doing, bro? We're kind of not on TMP at the moment, guys. We're driving the VH5 and it kicked us out offline. We managed to do this in single player, like Zeno just said. There's an issue with it online, so I would expect this thing to be fixed sooner or later and for you to be able to use it. So, you know, just look out for it. But I do like the VH6 so far. Really do. That's a nice truck. But this is the VH5. Less power. Same gearbox. Carrying slightly heavier goods. Oh, hello. Didn't like that. Didn't like that. Do you have console command enabled so you can open up console command enabled so you can open up and type game enter to reconnect TMP? I don't know, Chris, whether I got it or not. I used to have it, but I don't know whether I got it now. How will I know? Build a key. Yeah, nothing, mate. I guess not. I know what a fucking tilde key is, don't I, Ed? I'm not a complete noob, you know. We can sort it out later. Thanks, E. Anyways, going along with the motorway at 56 seems quite easy for the truck, same as the other one. Obviously, 6 more ton on board. To be honest, not all Welsh people. Fuck you, you prick. Look here, Mr. New Zealander. Told you, mate. 2 can play at this game. If nobody knows what we're on about, I'm almost sure Skip's from Australia. Just making sure, as not sure if anybody knows, but like to... Yeah, no worries, dude. So where are you? You US, Skip, then? No. So where are you from? Go on, let us know. Guarantee I can take the piss out of you no matter where you're from. Finland. Nice to have Swedish people in then. Told you I can do it. Every single country in the world, guys, has another country that's close by that everyone mistakes them from. So I could have said any one of the Scandinavian other countries. Oh, yeah. to be honest, Finland, not taking the piss now, dude. Finland is probably one of the best known countries for. You'll go, for what? What's he gonna say? For rally drivers. Might as well take the piss since I'm seeing ads. I'll say it when you. I'll say it when he comes back. But they are, guys. They're one of the best known countries for rally drivers. You know, that dude that used to drive that Mitsubishi Lancer. I think he was. I heard all I heard was not taking the piss, and then it was ads. I see you back now. Yeah, so I was just about to say, even though I took the piss out of you, Finland is quite well known for well-known rally drivers. And not only that, one of the probably the best and friendliest F1 champions there's probably ever been. In Mika. He was finished when he Mika Hakkinen. And you also Raikkonen. I think Hakkinen was better than he was. And also you had that dude. He was Rallycross Road champion in the Lancer. He was Finnish. Tommy was it Raikkonen? When it comes to media appearances, there is no beating Kim. Oh, Kimmy's hilarious. Kimmy's absolutely hilarious. It doesn't matter what you asked him, that dude will just answer you straight as a die, truth as he can do, in as very few words as possible. Fucking it makes me laugh. Fuck it. Well, used to make me laugh. Obviously, don't race anymore. But yeah, that dude is fucking hilarious. I remember one time he crashed, and they caught him on the way back to the pits, and the guy went, "So, Mickey, what do you think went wrong with the car?" And he went, "I crashed, didn't I?" and walked off. That dude is hilarious. Yeah, yes, he did say that. Yes, he did say that. Yeah, that dude just, like I say, it's like he didn't have time to tell you any bullshit. So, no matter what you asked him, he was just boom, and it came out, and that was it. You got it 100% full throttle. Right, what have we got on the dash then to change? So, okay, so we can go from analog to digital to analog, and wherever that is there in the middle, temperature gauge, something like that, air gauge. We've got something else to look at if we could see it, and something else. We've also got a sat nav, which kind of, yeah, reminds me of the VH6, although I think this one's, I don't know, is it? Is this one slightly taller? Speedo? Kind of like that. And then we're back to nothing. But I think I kind of like it like that. I don't know. And like I say, the infotainment system is just on or off, same as the other one. Right, hopefully we'll get a few corners to lob this thing round. Well, the other one went round nice and smooth, so... But yeah, we'll be back in Frankfurt in a few minutes, guys. This isn't going to take too long, even though it says 31 minutes. And then we've got about 2 hours of driving to do if anyone wants to come and do it. I don't know whether to stay in the... Don't know whether to stay in the VH6 or go in my S-Way. What is the indicator sounds like? Hopefully not like the S-Way, as sounds like horseshoes. It's very muted ticking. I mean, you can hear it, but it's not that much. I mean, hang on, let me turn SR off. There you go. But it's not bad. I do have my main volume on the game turned up to 100% and everything down to about 40, except the CB. Yeah, old-fashioned style. The S-Ways is quite loud. The only thing that annoys me with the S-Way, and I don't know whether you realise this, Grizz, is the side warning. Because you can be going along. What's that side to say? But I can't join up with you as I'm a proper 18-wheeler. Yes, I heard you tell a minute earlier that you're doing a bit of ATS quite a lot, but lately. Yeah, the driver alert system is annoying. What the fuck? You're on your side, mate. That's what the fuck. But yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, Grace, you make those changes that I said a minute ago and I'd use your thing all the time. Absolutely, definitely. Like I say, I like the buttons. Like I say, I'll probably delete the FPS button because I don't use MSI Afterburner. In fact, it'll stay on anyway. ATS, wait, what? No, I'm on ETS. So, oh, yeah, you're using the, heater built on ETS, maybe? Have the design and you can always edit it to your own liking if I want to. Yeah, like I say, I'd only want to change a couple of bits, mate, and that's it. Other than that, yeah, like I say, odometer smaller, speedo bigger, the analog hue and the analog AdBlue I don't really need. But everything else, love it. I love that you get the trucky live map. And the trucky road reports. See, Quarry Road, 160 people going down to the quarry at the moment. Yeah, right. And on the buttons I get hazards, beacons, couple of thingamajiggies, trucky dispatcher button, adaptive auto transmission mode if I really want it, which I don't. Trailer braking, Even get normal map and traffic reports off. Even get the normal map on a button. Like I say, job info. What's reverse do? Oh, that's drive. Don't touch that. You can also tell it. You can also tell when you have your axles up. Yeah, if you use tag axle, I'm guessing it'll let you know. Will not work as a diff key, bind, drive, and reverse. Ah, okay. All right, so you got to bind it for the others. Okay. I was hoping for a few more corners, guys, than this, but yeah, this seems to be almost like a straight shot. But have sent you a layout of my controls and modifier. Okay, no worries, dude. Sweet. I'd have to learn how to do it as well. Might get some more functionality to your hands. Yeah, just remember, I do use, you know, my farm stick to move around for viewing. You know, I've got my Stream Deck for most other things. Don't really use any of the buttons on. Well, I use quite a lot of buttons, in fact. You know, those steering wheel buttons. I got horn, lights, cycling, main beam flashing, cruise control on and off, cruise control up and down, speed wise, windscreen wipers. That's all on steering wheel. Indicators are all on steering wheel. So quite a lot of controls there, just on the wheel. And on my Stream Deck, I've got engine on and off, handbrake, more light controls, beacon, hazards, a couple of camera modes, the attach mode, the activate mode, windows, suspension, some TMP buttons, diff lock, map, some radio buttons, TV button. Quite a lot of controls to hand. I mean, if it can do retarder, you know, you say it can do retarder, so might put retarder buttons on there. And then turn the retarder on. So when I brake, I get a better retarder. Next to the speedo when you let off. Oh yeah, the retarder light, yes. To say that you're using it. Sorry, not retarder, the thingy braking. Get what it's called now. Engine braking, yeah. Used to have that on a coach that I used to drive. You come down a hill and go click, 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 click. Didn't even need to touch the pedals. And then when you got down the bottom of the hill, you just turned it off. Click, 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 click. Off you go. So you get on the motorway, you basically don't need to touch the pedals anymore. Unless you come out to a load of traffic, obviously. Loving would be easy if you come so like my dreams. Red, gold, and green. Red, gold, and green. The speed limit may be differ, as have recently moved to near the top, near real time. Oh, okay. Yeah, the position it is for me, dude, is where you've got like the light symbols. So you've hit headlights, high beam, low water button, low water indicator, battery indicator, oil indicator. It's in a line just under that near the indicators. So you got left indicator, speed, retarder light, gear, and cruise control, and then turn right. I mean, to be honest, there's a couple of things that you probably don't need because it's obviously it's a sim game. I'm just picking stuff out that I've noticed in the last couple of minutes looking at it. So low water you probably don't need, battery you probably don't need, oil light you don't need, which means you could move the retarder light up onto the top line, and then you could bring the speed limit for the road up onto that line, and that will give you a bit more space for lights to say that your parking brakes on, you're getting low fuel, indicators for the regen, and your thingy wheels up on your trailer and your truck. Give you a little more space, I suppose. But like I said, if there's customability to it, obviously you can move that around yourself or myself. But like I say, blue, I don't really need that. The digital readout for the fuel, don't need that. Average fuel economy, don't need that. The humongous great odometer, I've said it 3 or 4 times now. I'd like it, but I'd like it smaller. I don't really need it that fucking humongous. Just a few bits. Just a few tweaks. But definitely there's functionality in it. There's no fuel economy. Just below... Hang on. Just try and find if I got the information up there as well. Yeah, so I think what I'm seeing... under what fuel's left on the digital readout between the analog readouts, in the middle I have fuel left, and below that 8.9 for economy. Because it don't represent anything else but economy, I wouldn't have thought. bleed the brakes. Oh, is it? Oh, is that the? Oh, is that the? Okay, is that the brake pressure? A digital readout for the brake pressure. Okay, I get you now. Got you now. Yeah, that I kind of need. I was wondering what you're on about when earlier when you said brake pressure. I was like, "What? That looks like freaking average mileage." But yeah, I get you now. Plus, you get a light when the pressure is low. Oh, okay, cool. Like I say, it's good. It's certainly better than the one I was using. I just make a few tweaks to it if I knew how. It's knowing how. And maybe, you know, if possible, move a few things around so they kind of look like they're in the right places. I have been fiddling with this for a few years and still fiddling. To be honest, dude, it's going to be a lot of individual personal thing of what you like to look at. I think your buttons down the bottom's good. Kind of the engine stop start button kind of looks like an afterthought because it's tiny compared to the rest of them. But yeah, your buttons are good. There's a few bits where I kind of change because I don't think they're needed. Like I say, the water pressure light I don't think is needed. Battery, oil, I don't think any of that's needed. And that way you can put your indicators up the top. With your speed of the road, that could go up the top as well. Make your odometer smaller. The digital readouts for the AdBlue fuel gauge, not really needed, I don't think. Well, not for me anyway. And that will give you a bigger gap for speed and cruise control speed and gear. Well, the gear kind of can stay the size it is, but yeah, that speed is the thing, it being so small. For me anyway. I mean, as you know, I don't drive trucks, I drive buses, but when I'm fit enough to drive the bus, I drive buses. But otherwise, good. I like the functionality of it. I mean, when I first looked at it, to be honest, very, very honest, it looked a little congested. But the more I look at it, the more I'm getting used to it. Okay. So I'm working in pounds, and the app's seeing me in euros. I've never drove one, but taken inspiration from other trucks. And where stuff sits on the... Yeah, I get you. I just think maybe... I don't know. I just feel maybe you've tried to put too much on, considering how much functionality you got in some of your buttons. And there is a lot of functionality in the buttons too. I know you like creative criticism. Yeah. Like I say, just a few odd bits that I changed, but all in all, fucking good, mate. Absolutely fucking good. That the adaptive auto trans mode engine mode button, is that for adaptive braking and that sort of stuff? If the truck has it? Because you know I'm going to ask you a shitload of questions now. Well, not shitload, but a few. Guys, if you use Sim Dashboard and you'd like to see what we're talking about, hit Grizz up for the code. economy mode, engine mode. Oh, it's just modes. Okay. Yeah, because it says adaptive. I'm guessing that's cruise. Auto, trans mode, engine mode. Okay, so the more you tap it, the more. Okay, yeah. So if I tapped it once, it'd be just engine adaptive cruise. I'm guessing. But it is okay. But it's bound to diff lock. Okay. Would not work as of my binds. Yeah, my binds are basically as is. I've just changed a couple. So I've changed the WADS, and I think that's it for all I've changed. And I've added a few buttons. Oh, it doesn't like coming out of here. I think the 780 would have flew up here. I know it's 30 more horsepower, but I think and 7 ton less, but or 7 ton more this truck, but the 780 had 7 ton less, but I think it would have not even slowed down up there. See, this is also where you tell the difference between the trucks, guys. Is you do a sensible speed, not fucking racing it, because you don't tell nothing about the truck then, because it's just got to keep a speed. But just stick to a sensible speed and just let it do its thing. That way you see how it gets, see how it goes, see how it is. So we're coming to my opinion of this truck. Depending if it works in, when they get it working in TMP, because you can play with it in single player. So what do I think of this truck? I think it's a good truck. I think they will fix it for TMP. I honestly do, because why wouldn't they? It is a little different to the HS6, or sorry, the FH6. The FH6 looks, even interior looks slightly newer. The FH6 sounds better and handles the corners a little better too. Not a lot better, but a little better. How was that? You just flying across the top? No? Okay. The power delivery of the FH6 is immense. But this one's a very usable truck and will appeal to a lot of people because of the analog mirrors and such. There's a few people out there that don't like the digital mirrors, whereas I do. So my formulation for the two trucks is, yes, they're both very good. They both got their maybe advantages and disadvantages. You know, this being less power might use slightly less fuel. I don't know. Like I say, the FH6 it tends to handle better. I'm redlining that. Don't mind dig mirrors don't work with my favorite mods compared to normal mirrors. Yeah, it's a thing, isn't it? So my conclusion is, which one's the best truck for me? FH6. FH6 for definite. Right, so let's get in another truck for a drive now, guys. So I'm going to jump in my favorite truck at the moment, and we shall go back on TMP. We shall have to do. Well, I don't think we're online, so we'll have to do TMP the old way. Back to the title screen. And then log back in. Also not sure with the big mirrors. Nice. Night seem more like light up. Yes, they do. Yeah, the white balance of the digital mirrors seems a bit off. But guys, we're going to go for a drive now. So anybody that wants to come can come. We're going to do probably a couple of 600-mile jobs. So I've done over 1,000 miles so far already in my evaluation of those two trucks. Like I say, my favorite truck out of those two that I've just tried, definitely VH6. I like that truck. A nice truck, that is. So anyway, where are we in the world? So this is a very modded. I say very modded. It's got 3 extra mods on compared to normal. So let's go outside. So mods I've added, guys, is the twin stacks. I added that. That's a TMP mod. That I think nobody else can see except me. The twin horns and the spotlights. That's a mod as well. Because this truck don't come with it. So it's in the Christmas colors, guys, because this is the truck I'll probably be using for the Christmas convoy. I think we're going to have enough. No, we can, as you can see, the ones on mine. Okay, so people can see the twin stacks and air horns and shit. I know when Minute was beside me the other day and I blew the horns at him, he said he reckoned he couldn't hear them, or he could only just about hear them. I don't know whether he's got his volumes turned right down or not. So let's go in full Christmas mode, because, you know, Saturday we're going to be doing the Christmas convoy. Times are now in chat. So let's get in full Christmas mode. Yeah, that's why they can be asses about it. Well, if they can, if they do, they do. If they don't, okay, never mind. There you go, full Christmas mode. All right, let's go for a drive. All right, I don't need you. Goodbye, because I think the sat nav's good enough. Last time I checked, though, guys, I like using the on-screen speed display for all my trucks on TMP. And the last time I checked, you can't, or I couldn't get it. No, I don't want to go into Poland. Might go to Belgium and then see where we go from there. So this is a 12 speed, guys. It's 6 and 6. Where am I? Frankfurt, mate, if you want to come. Is that a floating badge I can see? Where? Oh, yeah, it is. Where the fuck did that come from? I didn't move. I didn't put the engine in afterwards. Yeah, good spot. Good spot, Brax. Open ALN. Go to save edit. What? Profile or truck? Truck. Type what? Badges? In the lineup, it's just come up truck parts. Find one and hit delete. Yeah, it isn't coming up with anything. Just comes up with truck parts. Right, it's come up with 2 numbers. Yeah, it's come up with 2 different ones. Hover over it, it will tell you. Add-on accessory. Slot near paint 1111 path. 750 badge, is that it? Yeah, that's it, and it's 750 badge. Hang on a minute. Delete. Thank you. Oh shit, it's showing the wrong truck in there. It's showing the wrong truck. I probably just deleted the wrong thing. Did you save game first? No, didn't tell me to. Bollocks. 2 seconds, peoples. Technical issue. 2 seconds. Dun 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 dun. We'll still get a couple of jobs in though, peoples. I just need to have some food and go up to see the father-in-law. He's got a problem with his phone. All right, coming back in. Then we'll save game and do. Good spot though, Brax. GG's, man. You know, I never noticed it until now. I've been driving around with it for about 4 days, maybe. It doesn't even matter. Okay, that's just your keybind and things. Yeah, okay. There's no symbol there. Okay. It's still there. File save. Ah, there we go. Right, okay. Better. He could and do this. Right, that should have it this time. There you go, all gone. Yeah, so if you're coming along, Crash, LKW, across the road from the garage. LKW, mate. So we're going to have some company, guys. We're heading to Belgium. This is a short hop. But yeah, good little comparison there between the FH6 and the FH5, guys. My conclusion is FH6 is the one for me. FH5, little problems on TMP at the moment, but you can use it on single player. So I'm guessing it's a TMP problem, not an SCS problem, like Zeno said a little earlier. He's on his way. Okie dokie. Right. I've heard a dirty version of this song that I'm not even going to say. Real disgusting version of this song. Right, we're just going to wait here for Crash, and then we'll get rocking. So this is the Christmas colours I'll be rocking on Saturday, guys. I'm third up on the list of streamers. So first we have Minute 09 Gaming. Official time 9 o'clock. I have a feeling he'll start at his normal time at 7:30. Not sure where, you're going to have to ask him. We will then pass through all the streamers, going all the way through to Zeno at 9 p.m. Zeno has the opportunity, if he wants to go on longer. If he wants to, he's last in the list. So official finish time 9 o'clock. But like I say, has the opportunity to finish whenever he feels. And there's the list of streamers, guys. So like I say, Minute 09 Gaming starting off officially 9 o'clock. And I have a sneaking suspicion it'll be 7:30. 11 o'clock, the Average Viking. 1 o'clock, me. I've got the loopy slot. The passing the Crofty to Ultra Razor Fizzy to Big Brother Z. And like I say, Z has the opportunity to carry on extra if he feels like it or wants to. Whatever. I shall try, like Average said, I will try and be in most of the streams that are going along. I'll also try and be on the radio, so that we've got some tunes to listen to. So, you know, I'll be all over the place. What I'll probably do is do a trip with Minute, go straight on the radio, get in for late on Tav's stream, then do mine, do a trip with Crofty, and then come off, and then probably get the trip in between Busy and Z, and then we'll see how I feel for staying on later. So that's probably what I'm going to do. Did I mention Greece to him? Depends on server, as did notice a few spots which would suit for a large group to get together in one place. Well, you haven't mentioned Amigas, but yeah, I expect there would be. I did just see a flash of Crash in the background. He went along that road at the back. So which way is he coming? No, he's coming in this way. So guys, when I put my lights on, boink, boink. I'm turned off, and I. He's gone back to his old name. GG's, dude. I am. I'm not even going to read the rest of that. All I'm going to say is, yeah, I'm off to the loot. Only kidding. Dirty bastard. It was probably slightly a bit long. Even though I have got TTS up at max words. So it'll say, I don't know what it is, 60 seconds worth of that. Or it should have done. So we're off to Belgium, guys. Crash will just get loaded and get on his way. What we'll do is we'll just... It's probably got the job by now, so we'll just slowly roll out. Alright, so let's... Hang on, let's turn that. Make sure we got it all on. There we go. As you can see, all the lights work. It's not used to the large one, but I only like small ones, mate. Sorry. So 22 tons of soya milk. As you can see, it pulled out of there quite nicely. I mean, yeah. It's an Iveco, but it's got the 730 Scania engine in for the 2016 model. So yeah, it does have the power. Like I say, Crash will catch up. Oh shit, I'm needing fuel. No, I'm not. 2,000 miles. Oh yeah, this one's range is fucked up on the death file. I don't know how to return it to normal. Thank you for the snow. How about Dark Coke? Well, Pepsi Max. Hey, lads. Thank you, boys. Okay, I've had a drink. Peace. Oh, we're tight now. Yeah, I know I've got this thing modded, guys, but now that I've driven that VH6, I'm kind of torn on which one I want to use now. I'm really torn on which one I want to use. Yeah. You make me feel the real deal, and I can give it to you anytime because you're mine. That's right, Crash is on his way. Like I say, guys, we're going to do a couple of jobs. I need to look through some mods to see if I can find one which makes the info bigger to read. Yeah, that's what I was saying about the Iveco. To be honest, the Iveco and the VH6 is the information actually on those two dashes needs to be bigger. But the sat-nav's big enough, certainly. I mean, the truck I'm really waiting for, which is nearing ready to come onto the servers, and SCS is just about to release it in the next coming weeks, is the MP5, the Mercedes. We had the mod for that a little while back. When I say a little while back, about 2 years ago, we had the mod for that, and I'm hoping when it comes out for SCS that it's just as good as that, because it was some mod that. Displays are cleaner looking, just the text and stuff. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, you can't really see any of that. You choose guns, I'll be there, dude. Yeah, you can't really see any of that. Sensors around the truck again. I'd just like the whole display to be bigger to myself. That'd be ideal. And then I wouldn't need anything like an on-screen display for the speed. But the dash looks nice. Even in standard, the dash looks nice on here. It's a nice looking place to be, you know, easy on the eyes. Kind of reminds me of my Scania. Yes, I do have a Scania. Got my Scania, I think it's an R. I think it's an R. Big GPS. Modern interior. Do we know what map they brought out, or was it just an update map? I don't know, mate. Don't know. Don't know. They just said a free map. To be fair, you know, them saying that and then giving us the Christmas map, it could have been that, because you do get teleported to a separate map. Is it the Nordic one? Maybe, dude, yeah. They may have done an update on that. Nordic Horizons. Because Nordic Horizons already been out, hasn't it? The actual map pack. But, guys and girls, if you're just arriving, you've just missed the comparison between the VH5 and VH6, both from Volvo, both very good trucks in their own right. I've also given my view on which one I prefer, and if you want that information, you're gonna have to go back and watch the video. No, Nordic isn't out yet. There we go. Oh. Tell you what I've also done, guys. I mean, this won't matter to you lot, but may I join you? Crack on. So, what I've done, some of you may or may not know what I've done. What I did is, because I bought the trucking stand for my Moser wheel, When I put it on, I was sat way back away from the desk and I couldn't fucking reach anything, so I decided not to use it for the wheel. But instead, I'm using it for my Thrustmaster farm stick. And yeah, worked out great. But what I've done now is I've lowered it down to its lowest position, so it's kind of really nice now, in a nice place. And I've also leveled it out, so that it's really, really nice and comfortable to use now. If I decide to get another joystick and put it on the other side, I'm going to have to get quite a wide one, so it can have my shifter and the joystick on it. With the release of Greece and the ferries, not sure of others, whether you updated their other locations with the newer style ferries. Yeah, there is a couple of different style ferries, isn't there, for Greece? And what I also noticed with the Greece DLC was how harsh some of the ramps were getting on and off. I mean, Jesus shit, some of them are rough. I had 6% damage on one. Just going on one. Also on another one, I got stuck with my trailer because it was a low boy trailer, and I got stuck getting on it. And to fix that, I had to lower the front of the truck and high up the back. So it was, I kind of drove on it with the truck like that. Drive on it. You know? You never go hard, you always go slow. That's saying something, dude. Oh, childish, I know, but yeah, it's good. Good. Oh. I'm trying to play with stuff here. Oh. Oh yeah, jeez, you can move it anywhere you want. Oh, I don't really want to touch it really at a minute. I think I've moved the odometer slightly. You'll mind, of course, Grizz, you know me, dude. If you mess it, you got the code to read out. Yeah. That's always a good thing with the sim dashboards. If you play around with something and you kind of fuck it up, at least it can easily be rectified by reloading it on from the base model. But yeah, if anybody else wants the code for Grizz's ETS sim dashboard model, I'm sure he'll be willing to give it to everybody. I had to giggle at what the code was because, it kind of looked like something else, but it had a second number in it. It's why I uploaded it as a backup now and again. And it also some dashboard designs and the code is free to share. Yeah. Ode something kind of, yeah, to ode, I think it reads. But the L in the ode is a 1. I think it was 2 ode, but yeah, the ode, the L of the ode's a 1. That's it. So guys, if you have Sim Dashboard and you want to try out Grizz's dashboard, yeah, there's the code. So we're in Liège, so this is where we're dropping. Just got to find the drop-off point. I think we just went past it. Yeah, we did. Bollocks. I think it's here on the right and here on the left now. The map's not quite... I mean, this is how I'd like to look at the map, but it's not quite close enough. Not my idea. It's the code I was gave after verification. Takes 24 hours for new designs to be published. But anyway, you know, GG's for getting a design published. It's outrageous. Ladies and gentlemen, it's eyes only. We nicknamed the best variety streamer on Twitch, guys, and if you're not already, you should really go check the guy out. Why? Because he's just that good. Today he was playing... What were you playing today? The Path of Exile 2. So there you go. I'm currently playing about for Bussin 21, so I picked up... Yes, I currently have that on Steam, and I've made my game multiplayer. I don't know why, but I made my game multiplayer. And I'm unable to turn it back into single player now that I've made it multiplayer, because that's what Bussin does. This is why I go in this view, guys. Hey, fuck are you? There we go. We're in. Everyone is saying PoE 2 is way harder than the OG game. Don't know, I've never played it. You played it badly. A lot of games are not sim dashboard, but can be made to work as have designed. You've designed one for Star Citizen, GG's. So guys that have just come in from Eyes Only, what we're discussing is that yeah, Riz there has made a sim dashboard design for ETS2, and I've currently got it and I'm playing with it. It's rather nice. It also has various buttons that you can push, so it kind of acts like a dashboard, you know, proper pushy buttons. And also it's got various different readouts and stuff, which kind of, you know, some of you use, some of you will use, some of you won't use. And the good thing about sim dashes, guys, is you can move stuff around and do stuff wherever you want. Shit, I just missed me turn. Just missed me turn. Yeah, so Grizzly's got his own ETS2 sim dashboard design. And it's the code to download it, guys, is 2OD. So it's 2 small O, then the number 1 and D. So it looks like 2OD. Sim Dash covers a lot of games, yeah, it does. I'm yet to find a decent one for Assetto Corsa. You know, for every car. It's the Euro Truck version. So I'm guessing not compatible with ATS, Grizz? Even though I think it could be. Easily could be. I don't see a problem with it going to ATS as well. So guys, we're going over to Newry in Northern Ireland. Top 3 dots and add design. Yes. Yeah, so the way you add it, guys, is you double click on your tablet. You've got 3 dots at the top. Click on that. Then you go to scan community design. And you don't have to scan it, guys. All you do is when it brings up the box, you just type in the code, which is, like I say, 2 OD, but it's 2 the small O, letter what, the number 1, and the letter D, and then just OK, and it downloads, and it's that quick. I mean, literally has everything that you want on there. Even I can put up traffic reports, which will come up in a second. Okay, maybe it was. Oh, there you go. It's come up now. Just took a bit of time to come up. It comes up with a map, which is not the map you normally see. This one's from Trucksbook. And in the settings, you can convert the units and stuff. Ah, okay, maybe that's what I got to do with it. To convert it to miles an hour. Oh, no, sorry, I don't need to convert that. I need to convert the monetary system to pounds. Tracky live map. Yeah, that's what it was. Right, let's get... No, I don't want to do that. Let's get you up. Why? Because I'm coming off, and I don't know which one I'm taking. I think it's this one. Yeah, probably. So we're into Antwerp. I've been to Antwerp. Nice little place. Used to go cinema there, but when I lived in Holland, lower part of Holland, we used to come to Antwerp to go to cinema. I don't know why, but it's probably cheaper than anywhere else. Well, that was confusing. Go into the truck out and change the map background. So you can use it all the time without switching it off in game. And there's a lot of different binds. I used to compare it to the vote. Is always to say. Is all I say is you would need to check the buttons. I was reading chat then with my foot full down on the accelerator and nearly went speeding. Yeah, I think it's this one here. Yeah, it is. Almost didn't do it right then. Yeah, there's a lot of junctions. If you hit edit and look at the binds by hitting green paint, it will. Yeah. I noticed that. I noticed that when I moved the odometer a little bit. I'll have a play with it later, Chris. No worries about that, mate. I'll play with it. And then I'll show you what I've got left. You made me nervous. You took me in and made me breakfast. She said, I come from the land of down where there's thunder. I also feel you can make more space by making the ETA time in that a little bit smaller, maybe. Just thought, just thinking on my feet here now. Big football and full of muscles. You just smile and give me a Vegemite sandwich. So I'm guessing we're heading down to Calais. Yeah, we are. Ostend, now there's a nice little town. We've never been to Belgium, guys. Used to go Ostend to catch the ferry all the time. Alexa, start a timer for 5 minutes. See, you're a twat.
5 minutes. Starting now.
Guys, that doesn't mean I stop talking. That means if there's a tune that comes on that I fancy myself singing with, it's that. You're in a good song. So yes, I'm the biggest twat going. Maybe. Oh, what happened to Crash? Oh, he's still there. He's just a little bit further back. That girl is mine. Oh, Alexa, add 5 minutes to timer.
5 minutes added. You now have about 8 minutes and 19 seconds left.
Okie dokie. Only things that bit messed are driver assist stuff. If sim dash Could add a three-way style switch, I think it will work better. Yeah, maybe, dude. Oh, Jesus. When the ferries have that real big tailbacks in the UK, and they say there's tailbacks towards the boat, this bit of road here gets chock-a-block. I mean, this road here literally is about, like 4 kilometre long, maybe. And yeah, when there's problems on the boats getting on and off, yeah, this road is chock-a-block. Yeah. That boy is mine. Surprised though, it didn't take us to the train. Really surprised it didn't take us train. Every day. Whoop. Yeah, tow briefing it next. If it says train, I will go for boat. Bollocks. I don't know what that was. Why have we got 2 different barriers here? That's strange. That's strange, wasn't it? It's coming into the port, and then it charged me as if it was a tow booth. When that went there a minute ago, when I went to Manchester with the VH6. Mind you, I didn't quite go to that outside booth though. How the fuck did you bypass that? Did that guy see bypass that one? That's open. That was open. Asshole.
Can't show them what I've got on my trailer.
That's right, the weighbridge thing was open. It said I crashed into it. GG's, dude. Nightmare Gaming TTV with 13 months in a row. Thank you very much, my dude. Appreciated. And guys, a bit later on, you will catch Reese on the radio. If you're tuned into SR, that is. You got 2 hours of Reese and then 2 hours of Music Man Luke. Bye-bye. Mimi rode over. Well, Mimi didn't roll over, but Reese Booby rode over. Ouch, that hurt. So I mean about these ramps being rough. Sorry if I'm repeating as now if you have downloaded this, and just a heads up. Yeah, no worries, dude. No problem. Like I say, Roy. Roy? Why am I calling you Roy? Grizz. Good effort, man. And yeah, I will certainly be using it from now on. As soon as I figure out how to move a few bits and pieces around, it'll be pucker. Roy Rogers. Do you know why I think I called him Roy? Is just lately when I play Farm Sim, Cavalier Roy comes in and he's a great modder of FS25 mods. That's possibly why. What do you mean? He used to like Taylor Swift until he did her concert. Now he don't like her so much. But anyway, guys, while he's on later, if you would like a Christmas #1 to be this week's #1 for Sunday on the Big Top 30, you need to be getting your request in, whether it's played or not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hope I can get out of there. Oh yeah. Alexa, stop. Countdown for driving straight. No, countdown for leaving my hands off the steering wheel. I don't think I can move. Oh, I'm moving slowly. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. Wiggle, wiggle. I'm going. I'm getting there. Oh. I think I fucked it now. Oh, something's stuck on something. Who fucking did that anyway? Fucking Borat, you're a cunt. A little bit more. There we go, there we go, we got it, we got it, we got it, we got it. Downside is crash, don't fucking get stuck there. Oh, GG's, man. Borat, your cock. Alexa, computer on. So guys, we just come off the boat and we're heading for Northern Ireland. So we're going to be heading right across the UK through Wales and yeah, probably take the boat from the top of Wales across to Ireland. Just curious about what I think there is some real truckers amongst us. If they could get a good top-down picture of the thing they use to lower and raise the suspension, as I've been fiddling with something on my phone to use separate like over a truck. Okay, cool. So if there's any real truckers on here at the moment and your truck has suspension controls, so I don't think just ferry lift, I think all, you know, control suspension all round, then click it and send Grizz a pic. Much appreciated. Or you can send it to me, guys, and I'll relay it over to Grizz. I can get that when I go back to work in the new year. Yeah, we'll let you know if we need it, guns, certainly. We might be able to get it before that, because I think Daz... sorry, not Daz. Bazwood and Stuarty are still working for a little while. In fact, I think Stuarty's still working over Christmas. So, yeah. If Stuarty's around, or Miss Chris, to pass the message on. So today's Thursday, so tomorrow will be what did I do yesterday? Farming on it. So tomorrow will be Snow Runner. So Snow Runner 2 PM, guys. Very near the end of Ontario. So come help me finish it, and we'll be on to what's after Ontario. What's after Ontario? Which one's after Ontario? New England, Newfoundland. Can't remember. It's the one with the big fishing boat. Anyway, yeah, we're under that map, and if we get to that mission, then I need to ask Mr. Tav whether he wants to come and quickly do it, because yeah, I owe him for that mission when I was on his map. Even though I did offer him to drive the thing, I basically towed it 20 yards and he went, I wanted to do that. I went, do you want to do it now? And he was like, nah, carry on. And he still blames me for doing the job. As I have a tablet car holder sitting on top of my G29, and thought the other month about suspension stuff. Yeah, the only time I really use the suspension stuff, Grizz, is if I'm in Greece, because it's the only place I feel you really have to use it to get on and off the boat. Anywhere else, you're fine. I'm inside. GG's you guys for sticking around. Thank you very much. Don't forget, guys, the bar at the bottom of the screen is the llama fund. If you want to see me at llama, if you could go down, click the dono button, give what you can. Don't make yourself short for Christmas, obviously. But yeah, if you want to see me at llama, you know, you'll have to get that bar at least virtually right at the end, in fact. Yeah. With me being signed off for virtually, well, the doctors are saying a year and a half, probably. Back. Yeah, we'll get you the suspension switches, mate. I'll have a word with Baz and Stuarty later, or Z's in chat. You know, Z might pass the message on a little faster, because I gotta go out shortly after tea. So as soon as I finish now, I'll be cooking tea, eating it, and straight out the door. I know there is some in the community, but I don't really know them. Yeah, no worries, Chris. We'll get you the information you need, buddy. We'll get it for you. We'll find out whether they actually use trucks with multiple suspension first, but I think Baz does, because Baz drives an S-Way. I think Baz's normal trucks are an upgraded S-Way. Not sure about Stuarty's truck. So guys, I know it says 500 miles, but in 40 minutes, but we've still got another boat. I'm trying to figure out a way of making the buttons, if at all, raise and lower all at the same time if possible. Don't think there is a complete one. I think it's front, back, and then a button for reset, which is what I've got on my Stream Deck. So the buttons I got on my Stream Deck is rear of the truck, high and low, front truck, high and low, and a reset button for drive mode. So basically 5 buttons, or 2 switches for high, low, and a reset button. There is front back level memory. I think the Scania from watching Tim, he had a button. Yeah. Oh, you're thinking about doing the whole thing? Okay. Think Crash might have to help me out with my fuel level soon. Well, not my fuel level, but I tried to mod the fuel tank level. Well, not the level, but the fuel that's in there. And yeah, it doesn't show me a top level now. It just shows me a 0. I think on the scan you're from watching. Yeah. Yeah, he has got memory buttons, so you can just zip, zip. But I think he does. I think he has to do it manually first, and then set the condition. So literally, when he presses the 1 or 2, it does the separate ups and downs. But you know, he only needs to push the 1 button. Where did guns go? I know guns got left behind. It gets programmed in first, then he can adjust. Yeah.
I think he only does 56.
Oh, okay. He could have let us know before we disappeared out of sight. But don't worry, guys. On Saturday, all the max speed will be 56. So if you drive with speed limiters on and you want to come and join us for the Mother Trucking Saturday Christmas event, then yeah, we will be driving at 56 the whole way. I mean, some people will still be driving at 60, as you know. But the rest of us will be driving at 56. It's all I know from observing and watching here and there. I don't know all the features he has. I wonder if the wife fell asleep. Might have. So by the looks of it, guys, unfortunately this will be my last job when we get there. We're not even in Wales yet, and we've got to go across the boat. In fact, we're just passing Birmingham, so... Hello, dog. Hello, baby girl. Hey? No, don't like me today. You're very cute now, eh? Very cute now that you've had your hair cut by the parlour. What I love about this game, learning stuff all the time. Yeah, man. I mean, to be honest, at one point, like I say, guys, me and Brax were going to do a comparison on why some trucks are faster than others, even though you've got exactly the same kit in it. And it's not just what you've got in the truck that is the determination of power. The thing that makes a difference as well on TMP is how well you connect to TMP. So that makes a difference to your speed as well. Yeah, so it's not all about the truck. I'm guessing Nightmare's gone off to have his tea and then prepare for his show. On Simulator Radio. Coming in your ears. Oh yes, Daddy, chill. But guys, if you just joined me and you want to know the difference between the FH5 and FS6, you're going to have to watch the video from the start. Sometimes I get nervous. Thank you, Skip. That corner was tighter than I thought. Normally that thing wouldn't affect me. I do a lot of my magic in single player mostly, and try and adapt it across. Yeah, that's the best way to do it, I think. You know, try it yourself in single player, and then it doesn't affect nobody. And then when you move it across, it's just porting it across for multiplayer. I might have some of that. Could help Grizz. You know, I like Petro, so here you go. There you go, guys. Anything you can. Ladies and gentlemen, it is Reese on the radio. Downside is, guys, unfortunately the APIs are still broken between Twitch and Simulator Radio. So those of you who want requests will need to use the app or the Sim Radio website or their Discord to request stuff. Mariah! The revenue she still gets from this song is unbelievable. Literally, this song just... yeah. Just made her the money. And still making her the money, because people are still playing it. But it is that good. I mean, this song really does say scream Christmas. Is me. And yes, indeed, guys, if you want to request something, click that link. That'll take you to the web page. And all you do there is type in your name, click next, and then type in an artist in the next box, or your message, or whatever you want to do. And where are we in the country? Didn't see. Did you update the Google Girl song, Low, as the first time? I've got Irish, dude. Yeah, I've got Iris. If that's the one you're on about, dude. Just think, guys, Reese came on the radio early. I think I asked for something else and you said all you had was Iris. Okay. I think that is all the only one I got. Somebody sent me a private message. Oh, that's straight in there. We have it. Oh. Glad I'm going out. Thank you, Reese. God, I'm gonna go to sleep. The Jeremy Clarkson of Sim Radio, not sure how he comes across this listening. I think he'll take that as a compliment, Grizz. Calling Nightmare Gaming the Jeremy Clarkson of Sim Radio. He can't help himself. Nearly every time he speaks, he'll go, there you have it. It's the style. If there's somebody calling me out, she's the one. You know how to drive a tractor? Like, no more than I do, then. Never driven a tractor. I know how to operate a quad though. A working quad, not the Playmobil ones. But the working four-wheel drive, pull anything quads. Can't read or write, but I can drive a tractor. You got the saying a little bit wrong there, Chris. It's I can't read or write, but by Jove, I can drive a combine harvester. But guys, if you're around at 2 PM tomorrow and you're up for a bit of snow, and I'm sure I will have spaces for you to come and play. I do full crossplay multiplayer. Like I say, I am on Ontario at the moment. Don't worry about if you don't have the XP or anything to join us. You don't even really need to have the map. The map's on me. All the mods that I say mods that I use, it's only paid for mods that I use. So no modded trucks at all. Like I say, a few paid for extra DOC trucks, but that's it. Yeah, if you don't have any of that, don't panic. You can borrow mine. The only thing I don't want to see, guys, is just you sat around doing nothing, unless that's what we tell you to do. Yeah, go for a drive about. Even if you're brand new to the game, go for a drive about, see if you can operate a crane, get used to doing that, and then when we get to the new map, obviously crack on and do stuff. Yeah, like I say, all the years that I spent on a farm, never really used a tractor, didn't really need to. But I did use a quad. A full farming quad. You know, big 900 horsepower, four-wheel drive. That was fun. Yeah, you can. I didn't. Wasn't me. It was Grizz. Don't look at me. It was Grizz. Grizz said you were. Grizz compared you with him. I didn't. I didn't compare you to him. It was all Grizz, mate. Try reading my chat properly, dude. Or listening. But as we do the last few miles, guys, don't forget, if you want to see me at Llama, that bar needs to be virtually full. So if you could scroll down to the donate button and give what you can, it'd be much appreciated. Anything that is given, if I don't get to go, yeah, I'll give it back in giveaways. I'll take the blame as I'm used to it in my life. You heard it came out of my mouth? Fucking hell, man. You must be deaf as well as dumb. Daft. Anyways, we won't dwell on that. What we will do, guys, is share with you some links. So the first link I'm going to share with you is the stream team link to all those guys in the stream team for the soag stream team here on Twitch. That includes Nightmare Gaming, that includes Tav, Loopy, Crofty, Chucky, Miss Silvermoon, and a few others. Don't forget to check them out. Also, guys, we're going to share with you the stream times for the Christmas Mother Trucking Saturday, and you're quite welcome to join any of the streamers to drive with. Or if you can't drive, guys, on the day, just show your appreciation, turn up and watch. That's all we really ask. If you can't drive with us, just watch. Also is my Icon City code, because we all like money off. Are we supposed to be up there? No, we're all right. And with that, also, guys, I know I'm shoving a load of links in your face, but we'll also do the wraith link, which is, you know, different link but same code. I know something, guys, these freaking toes are tight. You'd rather have links than links? Yeah, okay. What else can I flash at you? Don't forget, guys, my Discord. No, sorry, my YouTube. Yeah. If you get a chance, guys, click that link, pop over, and just put your thumbs up, watch the video for a minute. And yeah, and comment in the chats if you can find it. Anything you do over there really, really does make a difference. But like I say, guys, tomorrow will be Snow Runner Day, 2 o'clock. Please, please, please come and join me. At least watch all the fun and frolics. We've only got like 4 little task missions to do on Ontario, then we move map. And yeah, There'll be a lot of XP for all you guys that are needing a bit of XP once we move map. I think everything needs doing. Don't think I've already done anything on it. Maybe I've opened a few towers, that's about it. Do we have... Who is it back with us now? Yeah, we do. It's how you hear stuff. It's your bad habit. Try fucking putting on your hearing aid, dude. It was my name just came to me. Now I asked. Maybe. But guys, 5 minutes to the drop-off point, and then I'm out of here. I need to go have some food. And yeah, we need to go. I need to go visit my father-in-law and fix his phone. The goo-goo does. Reese, have you got a bit of goo-goo doze for Grizz? Like next. I don't know what one he's after. The only one I got is Iris. Okay, if I gotta pay for it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, but dude, compared to a song that I was asked to play earlier on the radio, some of the lyrics on that were really disgusting, and that was an Eminem song. Yeah, I couldn't have played that on SR. No way could I play it on SR. I'd have been banned from playing that. I mean, literally. I'll tell you what it said without being that graphical. Although I'm going to be a little bit graphical, obviously. So, it said that he put magic sauce on her face, and then she rubbed it in her chest. But in other words. In the actual words. So, yeah. And the guy was wondering why I couldn't play it on the radio. I wonder why. There you go, dude. Cheers, Reese. Thanks, buddy. Make Reese's day. Reese does exactly the same thing I do. If I'm lurking in a chat and you request it in there, as long as I've got it, you know, it'll probably come on. So once again, guys, this video started off as a comparison video between the VH5 and VH6. If you want my opinion on those two trucks, you'll have to go back to the start of the vlog, guys, and watch it. But yeah, there is a few subtle differences between the two trucks. A bit of power difference between the two trucks. I'm not going to tell you which one. But yeah, go back, have a look, see what my opinion is. And, you know, prime yourself, see if I'm right. But for right now, guys, we're going to shortly see who is about to raid it, you know, who I can raid into. Of course, guys, my routine now for raiding out is I look at my stream team first. So the soag stream team, the links were in chat a little earlier. and I'll stick them in chat in a minute so I can see who's online. And then it goes community members and then everybody else. I still personally don't know till I try them to see which one they... Yeah, I mean, if you were watching earlier, Grizz, you'll know which one I prefer. But like I say, I want people to go back and watch the VOD, so... And also those guys watching this on YouTube later on, if this VOD reaches 100 offline views in Twitch, it'll be imported to you guys. And again, if you guys miss it over there and forward on and don't see my conclusion of which truck's better, you didn't watch the first half hour or so to see which one I like best. And yeah. Later on, Crash, if you're, I know you're monitoring, later on, I need your help to do the fuel in this thing to reset it. Because as you can see, my fuel is 617 litres in the tank, with nothing to go. Guys, all I will say is that Reds thing. As soon as Forest loses, Nottingham Forest that is, you can take the mick out of him. Yeah, that's what I was about. Reese is a Forest fan. I suppose somebody has to be, though, doesn't it? You know. I think it's this way. I think we just go round here. Here we are. Found it. You always do. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's the end of the stream. We shall go check out who's online. Don't forget, my stream team will come first, and then everybody else after that. So for now, I'm going to say thank you to Crash. And like I say, I'm going to try and pick your brain later, buddy, about fixing that fuel thing. It might be simple. I don't know. I can't figure it out. But yeah. So let's stick up the stream team, guys. And let's just have a look who's online from the stream team. I think he said Crofty was online anyways. So I think we might be heading over there. Oh, and guys, we have two from the stream team on. Who would you like to go and see? So we have Reese, probably showing his radio bits. And we have Crofty doing a bit of Lego building from the Son of a Glitch stream team. Who would you like to go and see? One or two? See for Reese. Any more? Any more for any more? No? Okay, I guess we're going to see Reese Boo Boo. Don't forget, guys, once again, just a quick reminder, I will be on SnowRunner tomorrow. If you would like to come and, you know, chill out, have a good watch, have a giggle on my expense, because I'm likely to fall over, or like to come and help, you're quite welcome to. Full crossplay multiplayer. Yeah. And we'll see you there. 2 PM tomorrow. Enjoy, Reese. Poodles.